I didn't like to mow the lawn at my house. I didn't like to do any of the things that my parents asked me to do for chores. I didn't like math. I didn't like science. I didn't like many of my core classes. But I loved to play the drum. And no one ever had to ask me to practice playing my drum. And so what would happen is I soon realized something. And that is when I went to a gig, I would have my drum set up at my house. It takes me 30 minutes to tear down my drums. I put 15 minutes, takes me to get it in the car. I drive to my gig, 15 minutes getting it out of the car, 30 minutes setting up my drums again at the performance site, playing for 3 hours, then 30 minutes of tearing down my drums, 15 minutes putting it back on my car, driving back to my house, 15 minutes of getting it out of my car again, and then 30 minutes of setting up my drums again. And the thing about it was somewhere around my senior year, my first year in college, I realized this. This is the one thing I never complain about giving effort to. It's the one thing that for me, I found that I am willing to do whatever it was in this field that made me happy. And it was at that moment that I then said, you know what? It's time to make this my career. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew my effort lied in my ability to not complain about working hard at something. And I followed that effort, which was actually also my passion. And so as that then came a part of me, that then became how I've spent my life.